This is the story history forgot. This is the lost chapter. In the frozen heart of the Ural Mountains, 9 experienced hikers pitched their tent for the night. They were never seen alive again. When searchers finally found their camp, it was a scene of pure horror. The tent was ripped open from the inside. Their bodies were discovered, scattered in the snow, under circumstances so bizarre that for over 60 years, the case has remained unsolved. What happened on that mountain has become a legend, a true lost chapter in the annals of mystery. It was January 1959. A group of 10 friends, mostly students and graduates from the Ural Polytechnical Institute, set out on a hiking expedition in the northern Urals. Led by Igor Dyatlov, they were all highly skilled in winter survival. Their goal was to reach Otorten Mountain, a journey rated as Category 3, the most difficult level at the time. On January 28th, they began their trek. One member, Yuri Yudin, turned back due to illness. It was a decision that would save his life. He was the last person to see his 9 friends alive. The group continued, sending back a final cheerful telegram on February 12th. Then, silence. When the hikers failed to return, a search party was launched. On February 26th, they made a chilling discovery. The group's tent was found on the slopes of Kholat Syakhl, which translates to Mountain of the Dead. The scene made no sense. The tent was cut open from the inside. The hikers' belongings, their warm clothes, boots, and supplies, were all left behind. A single trail of footprints, made by bare feet or socks, led away from the tent into the dark forest, towards a nearby tree line. The first 2 bodies were found under a large cedar tree, near the remains of a small fire. They were barefoot, dressed only in their underwear. Over the following months, as the snow melted, the other 7 were discovered. The official autopsy reports only deepened the mystery. 3 of the hikers had fatal internal injuries, massive chest fractures, comparable to the force of a car crash. Yet, there was no external trauma. One hiker was missing her tongue. Their clothes were found to have high levels of radiation. The official conclusion was a compelling natural force. The case was closed, and the files were classified. With the case sealed, speculation ran wild. What compelled 9 rational, experienced hikers to frantically flee their tent into minus 30 degrees Celsius temperatures? With the case sealed, speculation ran wild. What compelled 9 rational, experienced hikers to frantically flee their tent into minus 30 degrees Celsius temperatures? Theory 1. Avalanche. Perhaps a small slab avalanche forced them to cut their way out, but the slope was not steep enough, and no avalanche evidence was found. Theory 2. Infrasound. Could rare wind conditions have generated a low-frequency sound that induced panic and irrational terror? Theory 3. Military testing. Were they accidental victims of a secret military weapons test? This might explain the radiation and the strange injuries. Theory 4. The bizarre. Of course, theories of Yeti attacks or UFOs persist to this day. The Dyatlov Pass incident remains officially unsolved. It is a chilling puzzle with missing pieces that may never be found. It's a story of 9 friends, a freezing night on a mountain, and a mystery that has endured for decades. A permanent lost chapter, waiting for an ending that may never come. What do you think happened on the Mountain of the Dead? Share your theory in the comments. Subscribe for more stories history forgot.